Hello and welcome everybody, I hope they are all good and you join me in a flurry of deja vu. A new event has begun in Pokemon GO and it is pissing it down with rain here in the UK. The event in question is a stonker. We've got Shiny Dedenne has dropped and at the moment there's no Mega Salamance race, but Mega Salamance has made its way into Pokemon GO, the #1 dragon type. Definitely worth hunting this event. There's a lot to XL grind, there's a lot to shiny hunt, and also, good news, Kecleon is still available, so you can still find it. It's quite rare, but we've got to spool back to yesterday when I got a Hundo Reshiram. Oh my god, it's happening! Hello and welcome. You join me on Monday morning, afternoon even. I just saw 2884 on a good old Reshiram raid that we've done locally, thanks to the squad who we can see on this board who jumped in. Is It Vegan, Sue, Molly, AJ, a couple of other people were in there as well, I think Professor Fiat and Lampinia. It's all Patreon squad peeps, Hundo Reshiram, and that means a Shundo check. I'm not hopeful. I'm just saying that because I got a shiny 2 raids ago from Molly, so the likelihood of this being a Shundo, slim, to say the least. Ah, you bastard. Damn it! So it's not a Shundo, but it is a weather-boosted Hundo Reshiram, which means we have to try and catch it on camera. So, let's take this seriously, set the circle like a professional. Wow, it's jumpy. You're not a mountain goat, mate, alright? Throw. Excellent #1. And I apologise if there's interference, it's my speakers. Excellent #2. And it's going to break out. I didn't even look at how many Pokeballs we had. We had like 20 Pokeballs. 20 premium balls, or whatever the bloody hell they're called. Third excellent. In a row. Instant breakout. Why are you being well, I guess troublesome. We've only thrown 3 balls. Right, we'll go counterclockwise, hit an excellent. 4 in a row. 1 roll on out. It's going to make me work for it. Okay, we'll go for a 5th excellent and a throw. Slightly change the hit point of the excellent throw. 2 rolls that time. Come on. There we go. And throw. Change the hit point of the excellent again. 2 roll. Yes! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So that is how you get an excellent, consistent 100% Reshiram. So, it's been a long time because the first hundo of this wave was way back. But it's a weather-boosted Hundo Reshiram. From my own raid. It's a shame it isn't from somebody else. The other one we actually got from Japan. 1 more Hundo, I believe, to complete the squad of 6 Hundo Reshiram. And I think we've got the XL to max them all. Anyway, back to whatever I was just in. So yes, we've managed to pick up our 5th overall Hundo Reshiram, which is excellent. But as you can see from the side here, Dedenne, it's not a shiny, but it is one that we need for the collection challenge. There was a good old-fashioned collection challenge for this event, and it's going to be a bit of a thwarted issue to try and combat this weather with the camera, a phone, and an umbrella. I'm really hoping that we don't suffer the same issue that we had last week, which was a waterlogged iPhone charger. Collection challenge-wise, we need to find Clefairy, Dratini, and Togetic, but we do have a research task. It's Clefairy. Fantastic. So that's another one in the bag. Now, XL Candy Grind, folks. There is so much to chase. XL Candy for Bagon, or a Hundo for Bagon, chase this event. You need it for the Mega Salamance nowadays to get it to level 50. Get a Hundo, get the highest IV you can. Obviously, great shiny as well. Dratini, not too bad. Chase for the XLs as well if you've got Shadow Dragonites, etc. to hunt for. With Ralts being a wild spawn, definitely one to go for. Mega Gardevoir will eventually make its way into the game and be a top fairy type attacker, so definitely worth grinding. And Gardevoir as its own is pretty solid. Dino obviously had its com day last year, but no excuse not to XL Candy Grind this one. Hydreigon, top quality dark type attacker. Thank you, ChrisJahnHH, for the raid invite. I cannot join, unfortunately. Goomy doesn't have a shiny yet. I suspect that will be GoFest 2023. Kind of like Axew was in 2022, but that is a spawn, and there's no excuse not to Candy Grind it, to be honest. Look, Kecleon is up at that stop, so I'm going to hot-foot it over there and hope it doesn't despawn. Yes, there is Kecleon. So it's still available, as I said. Where are you? I was panicking for a minute. I thought it had broken and disappeared. No, there is Kecleon. You can still get it. I do have to say, there's good news and bad news regarding Kecleon. So, apparently, the ability to spot it from a very far distance outside of the Pokestop range is a glitch. This has been registered by Niantic on their known issues page and tweeted by Niantic support. 33 star, not too bad. If they get around to fixing it, you won't be able to spot Kecleon from a distance, which is going to make hunting it a hell of a lot harder. At the moment it's not fixed, so you can still spot it from far away, which is good. And the other bit of good news is if I search up and don't get blown away here, Kecleon. I powered this one up because hysterically it's a rank 17 for Great League, and from what I've been told very briefly, Kecleon has potential play in PvP, both Great League and Hundo and Ultra League. That may or may not be 100% true. By the way, Incense to Pokemon Go podcast, episode 100 is of course available to download. Go and give it a listen. Catch 30 Pokemon. Oh my god, that's a substantial task. 5 Pokemon, that's a bit more reasonable. So, collection challenge, I need a Togetic, which isn't anywhere. Time to drop the incense and see if we can pull something in. Of course, we'll see if we can get a shiny or two. Well, only a matter of moments later, we've actually managed to find the final thing for the collection challenge, which is a good old Togetic, and we're not risking it without a Goldenraz Ultra Ball. I do have to say, I despise the weather at the moment. This rain and wind combination, camera and phone, all very much at risk. Togetic, are you any good? No, 0 star, which is a good chance to get a PvP IV one, folks. Collect 5 Pokemon is Dedenne. Okay, catch 5 Pokemon is Dedenne for the research task. That's nice and easy for the new shiny, folks. Dedenne shiny isn't activated until 10 AM your local time on January the 10th because it's a level 3 raid boss with the event, and the event actually starts at 8 AM your local time. So for the first 2 hours, shiny Dedenne isn't live. But there we go, collection medal done, and we are going to get, well, some Salamance Mega Energy, which I won't complain about. The TMs I will probably throw away. We're really having to shelter from the rain now, but Noibat, the bloody infamous Halloween shiny that was locked in eggs that I hatched. One shiny, I hatched something like 300 7-kilometer eggs. It was ridiculous, but now it's in the wild, folks. And it may say it's rare, but even though it's rainy boost at the moment and not boosting Noibat, it does seem to be around, like you can actually find it, which is nice. No word of any more Kecleon. I have been going around checking stops and checking quests, but on the note, ooh, Togetic. Not a shiny. On the note of Kecleon, Hoenn Vegas. Up on the screen, you can see my new line of merch. So this is the Vegas Hoenn live event merch. Absolutely awesome design. Again, Francesco's done a sterling effort on this one. So it is now available on the merch store. Go and check it out. You should be able to get it in time before Vegas even happens. That is linked at the top and in the description as well. This is catch 30 Pokemon. 30 Pokemon gives you Gumi. So if you spot that task, that's probably the rarest research task. Unless you want the Hundo, I would avoid. Go for the catch 5. That gives you Dedenne. Reshiram has been swapped by Zekrom. So, Zekrom with Fusion Bolt, I believe it is. We'll create a little private group and get this raid going. Word is that this becomes actually a very, very good electric type, already better than it is. Zekrom, obviously, if you didn't know, is weak to Dragon, Fairy, Ice, and Ground type attackers, so you're kind of sport for choice. It's quite difficult to try and raid on the go. I want to shiny hunt stuff in the wild for the video, but then there's Zekrom raid invites coming through. I'm like, I want to hit the Zekrom raids. Harukaze, the person who has got me a Hundo Giratina and a Hundo Reshiram from raid invites in Japan, so I'm hoping I can repay the favour. Right, down goes Zekrom. Now Zekrom has exactly the same stats as Reshiram, so the same CPs to look out for. That's a 98. I think we've had a Shiny 8 Zekrom from 2021 December when it was last here as a shiny. Oof, that's not shiny. So we're going to try and catch this on camera for the sake of content. Not a bad way to kick off the Zekrom hunt, actually, but of course the Shundo is the overall end goal. And that was a terrible throw. This is why I don't raid out and about. I can't get my throws in properly. Excellent throw, nice. The only positive to it raining at the moment is that Dedenne is boosted and that Zekrom is boosted. I'm wondering if Zekrom is now in the same wave as Reshiram, where actually great throws and stupid missed throws are the better strategy. Apparently not. Excellent throw for the win. What was that, like 6 in a row or something like that? 6 XL candy. That's why you have a tier 3 boosted Mega. And it's a good 98%er. Solid first raid to kick things off. Fusion Bolt, very nice indeed. Good news! My Japanese friend has brought through Mega Salamance. It looks sick. And the thing is,
I do have a level 50 Hundo, but I wouldn't mind a Shundo, one of these. So whether it's worth chasing it is a different matter. Of course, Salamance, it's double weak to ice, so that's why you're seeing the recommendations full of Mamoswine and all that kind of stuff. Also just means that Salamance can now be shiny in the wild, which is excellent. So if you see a Salamance on you nearby, go for it. By the way, we're precariously perched like this because the wind is coming up the road. So if I was trying to face the other way, away from the road, the umbrella would literally take me to Greenland, I think. North, Iceland, wherever. Can it be green? That would be excellent. Raid number 1 be green. 225 Mega Energy, that means we can Mega Revolve straight off the bat, and it isn't green. 2611. I have no idea. All I know is that because it's Salamance, it's going to be an absolute ball ache to catch. Throw an excellent, and instant breakout. I hate these tier 3 stage evolutions to catch. They're just unnecessarily difficult. You can throw golden Razes and X's at them all day and it means nothing. Apparently we did the same throw and it catches it. Wonderful. But there we go. Salamance caught 5XL candy, and this one's absolutely terrible, but I appreciate the raid invite. Now, Noibat. It's not green. I might have done the unthinkable. Actually, a couple of people did accept the invite, so thanks everybody who jumped in. I think it was Kate, David Silverman, and Shelby, I want to say. There we go. I got the most damage. That's what happens when you use Shadow Ursaluna. Obviously doing this because Shiny Dedenne is a potential. Not from the raid, unfortunately. It would be nice to get something cool. There's a Zekrom across the road, so we're going to go do that next. Down goes the Zeki. Thank you everybody who jumped in. There was a smattering of Patreon squad in there. 2842 is pretty dead. We're going to see if this could be shiny or not. I got the big one. Haha. Oh, Landor Alpha was in there. Smashing. Thanks for jumping in, dude. JB from the Incense Podcast Patreon as well. And we helped out a local player as well. So, shiny? No. Needs to be green. The green sort of eyes. God, the rain's causing issues, folks. Right, I have to give my sincere thanks to 123Robo456 because we got ourselves a shiny Zekrom. It is dead weather boosted stats, but it's still a beautiful shiny, so we can get this in the bag. Excuse, I'm like cabled up, so it's a problem to have the phone at a distance, but there we go. We've got a shiny actually for the goddamn video. I've been stressing, no wild shinies or anything have been coming through, so sidebar. I did a Zekrom raid. I got 8XL for the catch. The weather boost and the mega boost and everything is stacked up, and it's because of the fact you've got boosted XL chance for level 31 trainers and up if you hit nice, great, and excellent throws. So if you catch something with an excellent throw, you get better XL chance, which is excellent. It's terrible stats, but 123Robo, thank you very much indeed. Named after you, thank you very much indeed. And, oh no. This looks like a miner nest. We gotta get out of here fast. Well, you join me now as I'm starting to edit the video. I didn't think we'd have any luck with shinies, unfortunately. I was going to wrap up and do tips and tricks of this event, what you should do, X, Y, Z, drop some lures down, and lo and behold, something completely unrelated to the event, Shiny Mr. Mime. Obviously the European regional, it's been in various events all over the world, like Japan Go Fest and stuff, but I don't remember the last time I got one of these. I think it might have actually been the very beginning of 2021. It might be closer to 2 years of not having that shiny. For some reason it hates me, and I'm going to edit the rest of the video and see if we get anything good. It's weather boosted and it's still a middle finger. Later. The last, the lures and incense brought in Jack all. We're going to round out the video by getting the latest mega added to our Pokédex. And having searched through, I actually don't have a level 50 Hundo. I have a level 50 Shadow 93 that we've sourced out. So we're going to pick this one. It's only level 40, but it's a quality shiny of 93% from... God, when was that? Randomly, possibly from a bag-on raid, but a 93%er. This will be our very first Mega Salamance put into the dex. Top Dragon-type attacker in Pokemon Go. Definitely worth chasing a good stat one. I'm thinking I'll evolve... That's such a good... With the red and the green and everything. Fantastic. It's a bit odd how it gets his legs tucked in there, but a top tier, you got to go for it. It's in the wild Bagon, so fairly easy to chase. Also catch 5 fairy types does give you the Bagon from the research. So this event runs until January the 16th at 10 PM. I don't know why they shifted it to 10 PM rather than 8 PM your local time. There's so much to chase in this event. So much that you can go for. Dragons and fairy types are quality, both for PvP and for the raid system. On the note of things to chase, don't forget
forget you get the boosted candy and XL candy for making excellent, great, and nice throws over the course of this event, and that's where the 8 XL from that legendary raid catch came in. So if you can chase Zekrom with a level 3 Mega Evolve plus the boost for the event, you can get some serious gains on this one. And also, there is guaranteed trade XL for this whole season, so catch everything, trade it, get the resources stocked up. And on that note, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new. Thank you very much to the Patreon squad, as always, who help support the channel, the content, and everything. And what's coming up next? So tomorrow we've got Raid Hour live. Zekrom will be going live at about 4:30, I think, UK time, because we want to get the invites from Europe. We're chasing that Shundo for Zekrom. And after that, we're definitely going to be putting out some more content related to this event, whether we go live for it or whether we're making more videos. I'm not 100% sure, but there's more to do. So keep an eye on the socials and the community tab. And until tomorrow, I shall say, do take care.